Hello, everyone. Welcome to our program 1200 Second, presented by Independent Perception and Research Hub Bangladesh. I'm MD Shahriar Parvez, founder and CEO of IPRH, welcoming you to this show. And this is an expert talk show. And in this program, our expert will talk about different kinds of issues and facts related to the society, ethics, morality, education, behavior, and overall the SDGs goal. So each and every person should feel free join with us. Independent Perception and Research Hub is an educational research and consultation center for talented researcher and educational scholars to share their perception on different issues and fact. The main goal of IPRH is to enlighten the independent perception of individual thoughts by knowledge sharing, providing research news, training, brainstorming, and research project consultation with innovative ideas. An organization, the talk show with different research person from all around the world. So share your innovative ideas and contribute to the society as a whole because IPRH always believes that knowledge is power. Today, our theme is activity based learning education, Vision 2030. Have the most talented personality from Georgia with us, Dr. Khatuna Kharkheli. And she is actually the principal, lecturer, teacher, and British Council Georgia Facilitator. And Dr. Khatuna completed her PhD in English Language Pathology and also completed her MA in Psychology. And she holds different kinds of international certificates and publication such as CELTA, TESOL, MELTA, and more. In a simple words, she is a teacher, educator, and trainer. So let's welcome our today's guest, Dr. Khatuna Kharkheli, in our 1200 program, 1200 second program. So welcoming you, Doctor, in our program, and it's our pleasure that you are with us now in this moment. And my first point of view that how are you and how your days is going on, please.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody. It's really great honor and privilege for me to be in the guest in this talk show. I'm the first time here, and I'm really happy and excited. I'm fine, thank you. And how are you?
I am extremely fine, and we are also be well to know that you are very fine and very well. And you are from Georgia, and yes, we have today different viewers from all around the world, and also the Georgian person is also the Georgian people are also here, and already the viewers already viewing these shows. So the viewers, the you have feel free to ask your question. If you have any kind of question you can ask to our guest. So now, doctor, let's move to our basic conversation that Dr. Khatuna is a name associated with many activities like she's a teacher, educator, training, British Council, Georgia facilitator. So as a successful teacher in education and your profession, who is your inspiration in your life? If you just share with your view with our viewers, please.
Thank you. Yes, as for my inspiration is my life, I always say when they ask me, is my mother. She's also a teacher of of Georgian language at school. She always works hard and tries to do everything to be the first in her career or any other job she does. I really admire her enthusiasm for life and ability to adapt quickly to changing conditions. And I'm really, really grateful for being her daughter because I always learn something new from her.
Very fine, very nice to hear that yes, we always respect our mother also, and yes, your inspiration is your mother. So we just salute to your mother that yes, now you become a successful teacher and a school principal in
Yes.
this era. So this is also a beautiful thing. We are here from you. So now I just go our today's theme that what is actually activity based learning education in school level, and what is the difference between activity based learning and activity learning and activity based learning, and also why activity based learning education is important for education. Can you please explain this with our viewers,
Uh,
please?
yes, well, activity based learning education is a real type of teaching where children learn of their own pace through various supervised activities. I think it is a more interactive and engaging method of teaching children. Activity based learning is a multi directional learning experience in which learning takes place between teacher to student, student to teacher, student to student. Activity learning involves activity based learning experiences like input, process, output, and others. I really like this kind of method, and I'm happy that you asked me this kind of the question about this method. I really like and often use in my classroom.
Oh, thank you so much for providing your thoughtful answer actually about the activity-based learning system. Now we want to know about that what are the elements of activity-based learning, and what is the role of a teacher in an activity-based method? Because you are a school principal and you are also manage many teacher. Under your subordinate there are many teachers are there, so can you please?
Yes, as a multidisciplinary model, it consists of four components, which are choosing activities according to the child's interest. In the process of learning, students experience, memorize, and are understanding. It is also requires active problem solving by students in finding solution by their own investigation and analysis. Students learn not to content of the lesson, but develop many things for skills. For example, it enhances creativity, it gives reality for learning, builds students self-confidence, and in this time teachers are the facilitators and they guide these their students. They are not the main person in the classroom, and this kind of method it was not often used in the past. In Georgia, for example, in my country, in my city, we use it now, and we teachers are the facilitators, just guide students to find the correct answers themselves. And as I
There
said,
are,
the students they
yes,
like also themselves. They like such kind of method when they try to solve the problem, find some kind of solutions to the problems. And yeah, it is the new method in our country, and we really like this kind of method at school.
I'm totally agreed with you because also in my university level, I also use this activity-based learning system because without activity-based learning, nowadays it's not possible to sustain the educational goal like SDG 4 also. So now my question is related to SDG goal 4, that how can you connect activity based learning education with SDGs goal 4 like quality education, and how do you implement activity based learning in school education?
I'm sorry. Yes, as for sustainable development goal number four is to ensure inclusive and equitable quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all. It includes for children, children living in the rural areas, persons with persons with disabilities, and others. When children are offered the tools to develop to their full potential, they become productive adults. It has also some similarities with active learning approach. It involves activity engaging students with the course material through discussions, role plays, problem solving, case studies, and others. It is also just more interactive and engaging method of the teaching children, I think.
Definitely. I am totally agreed with you. And yes, without basically the activity based learning system, it's not possible to sustain the education goal like SDG goal number 4, the quality education. Like also in our country, in university level, most of the time we are just related this activity based learning education with the like the natural method and also the activity method combinedly. But yes, when they are actually go to their work, actually they need this activity based learning education for technically know how to do this thing in their corporate world. So now we can just relate it another question. It's a very important question that what are the characteristics of activity based curriculum, and what is the purpose of the activity based assignment, and what are the limitation and challenges of the activity based learning?
Thank you for this question. An activity based curriculum just encourages children to participate physically and mentally in learning process, and it helps also students to learn and retain information. This learning process allows children to remember and understand learning materials based on their personal experiences. As for the activity based assessment, it is an evaluation methodology that focuses on curriculum level program empowerment. And I think that this approach is designed for programs, educational curricula to achieve social change goals. Social change efforts are really long term and require a variety of comprehension to be successful. And I think it is the main goal in our classroom. What do you think?
No, yes, definitely. I'm totally agreed with you. This time, lots of viewers actually with us from Georgia, and you can also say hello to Georgian people because lots of Georgian viewers actually now in this moment with us, and they are actually watching your program and listening to you. So now.
Good evening, dear Georgians. Good evening. Nice to meet you here. Good evening.
Yes. So, and yes, also there are different viewers from all around the world, from UK and also USA. So now, I want to know about a very that is called one theoretical question or one perceptual thing, that how activity-based learning actually unlocking the full potential of educational level. So I think it's a more conceptual. So you just say about your perception on that uh, viewpoint. Yes, please.
Mhm. Yes, I think it can be done by allowing students to explore, experiment, and problem solve. They are more likely to retain the information long term as it becomes a part of their experiences. Enhanced motivation and engagement, just hands on activities, capture students' interests and motivate them to actively participate in the learning process. So I think it is the main point of this.
Definitely, definitely, and basically, I think that with this activity-based learning, actually now it is actually full potential thing for educational level, because without activity-based learning, I think it's not possible for a student to know that how this thing will happen in their future education, and they are also be that is called capable or skilled person after their education by doing this activity based learning education. Because in a just I just add one thing with your point, that in a Bloom's taxonomy we just see that there are different kinds of level, and each and every level actually related with the
With
activity
each
based
other.
learning education. Otherwise I think it's not possible for that is called educational flourish. So it is related with the student teacher and a classroom based the classroom based learning and also the activity based learning. I think nowadays we much emphasize on the activity based learning education in our educational society. Now we are almost into our program, because it's a 1200-second program, and your valuable contribution and valuable resourceful answer, actually I think lots of viewers actually with us. Viewers, you can ask question. If you have any kind of question, you can freely ask to our expert for our today's program. Now, I just ask one question, that what is your power message to our viewers now in this moment?
So as I already mentioned, I'm just first time in this just talk show, and first of all, I would like to wish you just successful just career, let's say like this in future, interesting guests and many viewers. As for the viewers who are just watching us, I would like to just tell them that just always have just the goal in your life and try that all your dreams should come, just try that all your dreams come true, and just do everything to reach your goals in life, because without having goals, without aim in the life, you just life is not interesting. So have goals, do everything to reach your goals, and don't hesitate, and don't be ashamed, or don't, yes, just do everything for to be happy, to just reach the goal, let's say like
Thank
this.
you. Thank you so much for your kind presence in our shows in 1200 seconds, because we believe that such a personalities like Dr. Khatuna Kharkheli from Georgia, you have such a knowledgeable personality you are. So your present on that in this show actually will give us a very much knowledgeful thing from you, and your contribution is is actually unbelievable. And actually, in an activity based learning system, I think you are a school principal, so you know better that from this era, for if we want to meet up the SDGs goal number 4, the quality education, without activity based learning, it's not possible to capture that goal in this era or in this moment. And yes, yeah, it is also our pleasure that if this is your first time talk show and you just say that, and you are such a knowledgeable personalities you are, I hope that in future IPRH again invite you in some resourceful webinar which is actually related with education. So
Thank you, sir.
from my
Thank
side,
you.
uh, yes, from my side, I give my thank to you from my heart, from IPRH, and we hope that you will be live better, live well, and always be with us, be with IPRH for contribute your knowledge, your research, and your academic viewpoint with us. So thank you so much for being
Thank
with
you as
us.
well. Thank you as well. And it will be pleasure in future to join in this show again and other shows. Thank you as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye. Bye.
So, dear viewers, for in our today's program, our expert, Dr. Khatuna Kharkheli from Georgia, she just expressed a beautiful thing and beautiful, knowledgeful thing about the activity-based learning education for the vision of 2030. So, thank you so much for being with us, and the viewers, you are our James. Actually, without you, IPRS is nothing. So be with us, and your wishful thoughts and your beautiful comments actually give us more motivation for doing more important and valuable program for you. So very soon we will again come with a new topic, a new personality from this era, from this education or research side. So thank you so much for your beautiful comments, and be happy, be healthy, and be with us, and always subscribe our YouTube channel, and always follow our official Facebook page, because without your love, IPRH is nothing. So be happy, be well. Goodbye.